Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So we are back on the free-to-play because, well, at the moment this is like the fun stuff that's happening right now. And if you've seen my video yesterday, there was an interesting and amazing poll that I actually managed to get. And that is a Tomb Lord, which is going to be pretty fun for me to play around with because, you know what, at the end of the day, his kit overall, it's not, it's not game breaking like a Duchess, like a Kresk, maybe like a Theodore or like somebody else, but he's still pretty amazing with the AoE decrease attack, AoE decrease defense, with the poisons on the A2, the triple hitter A1. However, he does require his books, and he does require to have a pretty, solid build, because you kind of want him to have 100% crit rate. You want him to have the accuracy, but at the same time, you want to make him survivable because his actual damage is not going to come from hits. So that's going to be one of the things that I'm definitely going to be focusing on my account because, he's definitely going to be carrying my account. But at the end of the day, let's say that I didn't get Tomb Lord, I would use somebody like a War Maiden, which you can farm if you go yourself to the campaign and then you go to stage 9 here, the Deadlands. So this is one of the things that most people suggest. It's like, after you start progressing the game, get yourself closer and closer to your first 6-star, which I'm almost there, not quite there yet. This is definitely by tomorrow's video I should have my first 6-star. But after that, it's like, one thing that's really important is to have somebody that does AoE decrease defense, and the easiest way to get one as a free to play is to come to the Deadlands and farm over here. If you do farm here, you have a chance to get her War Maiden that has, after she's booked, 100% chance of landing decrease defense for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown after she's fully booked. The beauty of this one is, after she's ascended, she has the chance to land the big version of the decreased defense, the 60%. If she's not ascended, it's the lower one. However, what makes this even better is the fact that if you don't have the red books, the rare books to use on her, you just go and keep farming that same spot, and you get, you get the copies of her, which are used to book the champion. So in order to book a champion, you either use a copy of themselves or the book of the same level. Never use epic books on rare champions, never use legendary books on epic champions, because books are really hard to come to come by. So always try to be as efficient as you can with those ones. And yeah, that's the reality. You can get her, that could be the replacement. So almost everything I'm gonna show when I'm going to use my Tomb Lord, you could use a War Maiden. Funny enough, she also has a chance to bring a poison on the A1. It's definitely not as good as Tomb Lords, that's for sure. But, I just wanted to show another example. But if you do pull somebody else, like maybe, I don't know, maybe you get lucky and you pull a Stag Knight. Maybe you pull a Stag Knight, that's again a pretty good champion. It's kind of similar to Tomb Lord, just does not have the poisons. There's like some other ones like Tyrell in the Hives, and there's plenty other ones that you can keep an eye out for that's gonna help you build your core team. Another thing that that I've seen lots of people do, and I should do myself finishing this off, is if you go into the referral program, you can get yourself a free epic, and just by getting 3 friends, or you can self-refer yourself to do 3 accounts, get them to level 10, which takes you about 10 minutes, and then you can get yourself an epic that's Jamarsa, which is again a pretty solid epic for sake of progression. She's not gonna be crazy for endgame, but she does bring you an AoE revive on a 5-turn cooldown, which is not to ignore. Then she brings a heal with Terminator Shield on the A2 on a 3-turn cooldown. And then she brings a chance to sleep on the A1. Plus the passive, every time somebody does an active skills, there's a chance that they decrease the cooldown of that skill by 1 turn. So depending who you use alongside her, that's amazing. But the thing that I like best about her is her aura. Increases ally defense in all battles by 20%. If you're not using, the starter that brings your HP aura in all battles, this is, the next best thing that you can use. Unless you have an accuracy aura or something else, always keep in mind, having somebody with an aura that's put in the lead position is definitely always gonna be the way to go. And because my choice of a farmer is actually Shield Guard, which is defense based, having Shield Guard alongside Jamarsa is going to be really good for me for dungeons, because she's going to bring the lead, the revive. I'm going to have Shield Guard as the farmer, then I'm going to have Tomb Lord for the decreased defense, decreased attack, and I'm going to build myself, I think, afterwards, after 7 days, once we finish the Ronda chance, I'm definitely going to build the Ronda as well. Because the way that I see it is, I'm going to have 2 nukers of different affinities. One's gonna be a magic one and one's gonna be a spirit one. So that's definitely gonna be something that will help me out a ton. Also keep in mind always when you see in the market the mystery shards or the ancient shards, you can get 5 ancient shards per month. Keep in mind, keep a lookout and always buy them. At the same time, there are some good uncommons that you can get from here, such as Armiger, such as Satyr. So, you know, those are two of the ones that I wanted to mention. But yeah, always keep an eye on the market and refresh it as much as you can. So let me just quickly show you to what point did I actually get myself. So on normal campaign, honestly, I haven't 3-starred it yet. Maybe if I try to push it now, I might be able to 3-star it by using either Shield Guard and Tomb Lord, or maybe after I get Jamarsa, using Jamarsa and Shield Guard. But my main goal right now is to, oh yeah, let me move myself out of the way. So yeah, I'm 233 out of 50, out of 252 on normal campaign, but I'm not rushing this. My main goal is to get my Shield Guard to 3-star right now. Then if you go into hard campaign, this one again, I still need to go and 3-star some more of this, still need to finish it. I just got some of the rewards that I wanted. Same thing for brutal, I pushed a little bit. Basically, I just pushed to get myself to the point, because we had the 2 times ancients this weekend, to get all the ancients from wherever I could. And that's what I did. I got myself from brutal campaign. There was the milestone before this one. It gave me 3 ancient shards. So that was really important. And then at the same time, I went into faction wars and just did, you know, whatever I could. Stars over here, stars in the barbarian crypt, whatever you can get. Always pick up rewards, because faction wars give you a ton of rewards that are good for progression, like energy, books, silver, chickens, shard, you know. The more you advance, the more stuff you can get from here. So always keep that in mind. Even if you just have 1 person and you farm level 1, it's still important, because you get yourself glyphs, and all the, you know, glyphs can help, like 1 speed, 1% HP. They all stack up. If you put on 9 pieces, 1% glyph of HP percent, for example, you get 9% extra HP on your champions, and that's gonna be huge. And the fun thing, I cannot speak, it's too early, I'm just waking up. The fun thing that actually happened after I got all my shards over there and tried to push as much as I can is I pulled those shards and I managed to get myself another legendary, guys. I managed to get myself a Green Warden Ruark. Like, you know, that was from the 3 shards that I had, and the last, nothing else was pretty good. Everything else was like rares. But yeah, I did give myself another legendary. However, I'm not sure what to think about this guy. I don't know. Leave it in the comments below. Do you think I should build him as well? Like, the way that I'm seeing is I'm just gonna get into level 50 and that's about it, because his kit is not the best one overall, honestly. He's not the best one. Like, on the A1, he brings transfer all debuffs, heals the champ by 5% or max HP for each debuff transferred. I'm not sure. I mean, he is defense based. Could be interesting. Then he has an AoE decreased attack, but it's an 80%. I'm not sure I want to book him, because I already have an AoE decreased attack on Tomb Lord. So yeah, maybe if I didn't have Tomb Lord, I would build him. Also steals all continuous heal buffs from each enemy. This effect cannot be resisted. I'm not sure where you would have enemies that put continuous heals, honestly. I'm not sure where this is useful. And then on the A3, places the taunt, increase defense and strengthen on himself for 2 turns on a 4-turn cooldown. I'm gonna be honest, if this was going down to a 3-turn cooldown after being booked, I would have considered building him for the sake of clan boss, so he can always take the stunning clan boss. Otherwise, I would have to make him on a 4-3 ratio. I'm not sure that's really important, or that useful, honestly. I'm not sure. Then whenever an ally loses 10% or more of their max HP from a single hit, place a shield buff on that ally for 2 turns equal to 10% of their max HP again. A quirky passive that still requires a book for every single hit to proc. So maybe on affinity, if the hits go 10% or max HP, it can always proc, like, for each of the hits. Because on affinity, clan boss does 4 hits on the AoE, on the first AoE, and then 2 hits on the second AoE. The only thing that's really interesting, I guess, about him is the increased defense in all battles by 30%. Like, I don't know. Do you guys think that he's gonna be really good for the sake of the free-to-play building out? Maybe just at 50, like I said. I don't know. Leave it in the comments below. Do you think I should build him as well, or just put him on the back burner? Because right now I'm thinking this is what he's gonna live. He's just gonna live in the vault for now, and it is what it is. Because I already have other champions that I want to work on. Tomb Lord, obviously Shield Guard, Anax. Then I'm gonna get Jamarsa. So, you know, I'm not sure if he's really that important to work on. Another really interesting champion that I actually got, that is part of the Res Infusion but could be used in the meantime, is Gnarhorn. Like, this is one of those rares that can be really, really good to keep an eye out for, because he has an AoE provoke and increased defense on himself. It's for 1 turn, but it's on a 3 turn cooldown. Then he puts Unkillable on himself, you know, for 2 turns on a 3 turn cooldown again. And then on day 1, he just does a normal hit. He can have strong, critical, or weak hit. So all he is going to be is a control champ with the provoke, unkillable, so he never dies. And then he also brings an amazing aura in dungeons. Increases area defense by 27% in dungeons. This is insane for the sake of a rare. But yeah, this so far the start of this account is pretty good, and I feel like I'm at the point where I'm gonna stop pulling Ancient, Void, and Sacred Shards, even if I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna keep saving them for the sake of fusions or for the sake of 2 times, because I have plenty of champions to work on. So what I will be doing today, and I'm hoping to finish that, is I'm going to try and get my shield guard to 6-star today. Even though it's going to be a video for tomorrow, I'm going to let you know in the video you're going to watch tomorrow if I actually manage to do it the same day today, which is Monday the 16th, or if it's going to be on the Tuesday 17th. So, you know, keep an eye out for this. I hope you do enjoy this, because so far this is really fun for me. You know, it's a lot more fun than playing my main account, that's for sure for now. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye, guys.